We're in the middle of this huge mess. His family is about to lose everything, and he just disappears again. I don't know why I'm supposed to be so surprised. It's not like he hasn't done that before.
Come on. You told me that he was so concerned about this takeover attempt, he probably went to New York or Tokyo or somewhere to try and save the company.
Why wouldn't he tell me?
Well, I don't. Probably because he didn't want Robert Barr to find out.
I'm not going to tell Robert Barr.
I know that, but maybe he had to go catch a plane, and he was afraid that the phone was tapped or something.
Why wouldn't he tell me? Why wouldn't he take me? Why wouldn't he? Why? I'm sorry. You're trying to help me, and I'm asking questions.
No, that's okay. Fine. Well, let's just stop talking about it, and we'll get out there and we'll track him down.
No, you're not going to do that.
No, I want to, really. I need something to just get my mind off my own problems anyway.
Funny, I'm having a deja vu, are you?
I don't know how you managed to keep your sense of humor through all this.
I married Mason. Does that answer your question?
Well, let me get started making a couple phone calls.
Michael, listen to me. You don't have to do this, all right? I know you've got your mind occupied with something important like Leo Mitchell.
No, please. Just let me forget about Leo Mitchell for a while, okay?
You're scared, aren't you?
I didn't kill anybody.
Well, I know that.
But it's just that there's so much circumstantial evidence that is pointing right to me. It just doesn't make sense, that's all.
You know where Leo Mitchell's body is?
Yes.
Oh, more than you, Sandra. You better not be wasting our time on this.
I did see it in my mind first, but then I went to the place to confirm it for myself because I knew you wouldn't rely on my image.
So you're saying that you were actually physically at the site where he's buried?
Yes, I was.
Where is it?
You know, Cruz, I really didn't have to come to you with this information. I would appreciate it if you could at least treat me civilly. Excuse me.
Forgive me. Where is Leo Mitchell's body?
I hope this makes you realize how well we could work together, Cruz. I know you try and deny it, but there always has been a connection between the two.
Excuse me.
What are you doing?
I'm getting a car down here to take you down to the station.
I don't want to go down to the station.
Sandra? Michael Donnelly has a noose around his neck. It doesn't belong there. If you can help, help. But don't make me do this dance.
I can help. If you'll let me work with you on this.
No. Excuse me. You just admitted in front of a witness that you saw a body. Are you ready to sit in jail for withholding information? Because I will have no choice but to put you there if you don't tell me what you know now.
Near Ojai, there's an abandoned well. Leo Mitchell's body is in it.
Exactly where is the well?
You don't believe me?
I want to believe you, and it would help if I knew where the well is.
Well, you just go up Devil's Canyon Road, toward Ojai.
Near the old Archer Ranch?
Yes, the well might even be on part of the ranch. There's a dirt road just past the ashram.
Well, that is part of the ranch.
Right, so you go about 3/4 of a mile up that road, and then there's this abandoned bunkhouse, and the well is behind it.
Eden?
This is going to break the case, isn't it?
Well, if it's true, it probably will, yeah.
You think I made all that up?
I never underestimate the power of your mind.
What is it?
I have to go check out a lead that Sandra's just given me on the Leo Mitchell case.
I really think I should go with you, Cruz.
That's not possible.
Well, I am the one who...
I'm sorry, but it's an official investigation. Now, if your information is accurate, you have my thanks in advance. And I'll call you if I need anything else.
I bet you will. Sandra.
Let her go. I do not want that woman getting involved in our lives again. No matter what, I do not want her getting involved in our lives again.
Were you calling Ethan Asher?
Not yet.
Sandra, what are you doing here?
Well, I am giving Cruz a lot of information and getting nothing in return.
What kind of information?
Well, he's going to solve his big murder case thanks to me, and he's still treating me like dirt.
Do you know something about Leo Mitchell?
Now, you want information too, huh?
Well, I'm Michael's attorney, so naturally I'm interested
Well,
in...
don't worry about it, Julia. I am sure that Cruz will fill you in on all the details as soon as he sees the body himself.
You know where the body is?
I think I've given enough free information for one day.
Hi.
Hi, Julia.
I found these. They're Masons, and I don't know if they're important, but I thought you might want them.
Oh, stock projections for Capital and Armani. Please come in. Listen,
Thanks.
have you heard from him?
Not yet.
Well, we'll find him, Julia.
Well, I just want somebody from forensics standing by. And I'll call you again if I'm sure it's a solid lead. You bet.
You know where Leo Mitchell's body is, don't you?
Now, Julia, you know I can't discuss that with you.
Do you know that the DA is trying to frame my client?
Assuming that your client is innocent, if we were to find the body, it would probably be a good thing for him.
And of course, my client is a very good friend of yours.
Which is why I intend to play this by the book.
Why? Ethan's not going to play it by the book. You know damn well what he's going to do when he finds the body.
What Ethan does right now is not that important. Michael is not the only suspect in the murder.
Really? Who else?
Nope. That's all I'm going to say about that.
Laura Asher? Well, she was there. And she certainly has motive. Why else would the DA be so desperate to pin the crime on an innocent man?
I think we both know the answer to that.
Do you really think that Laura Asher could have killed Leo Mitchell?
I didn't say that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got a job to do.
Good, I'm going with you.
I want to
What?
come too.
What?
Well, your mother's with a kid.
Wait a second. First of all, you know you can't come with me. And second of all, why would you even be interested?
I could maybe help Michael.
You could help by staying out of it. Thanks.
Wait, where are you going?
Well, he said he couldn't take me with him. That doesn't mean I can't follow him. Are you coming?
No. I think Cruz is right. I should stay out of it. You know who killed Leo Mitchell, don't you? I've already told Cruz everything I know. Then why are you still hanging around? Maybe I'm looking for some gratitude. Cruz already thanked you. Isn't it enough? What do you think? Sandra, you know something, don't you? Do I? Read my mind. Is it about Michael? Why is it you're so much more interested than Cruz was? What do you expect to get out of it? I just want him to solve this case. It's been dragging on for some time. Oh, it sure has. Frankly, I am very tired of it. What about Laura Asher? I have to go. Did she kill him? Sandra?
These people are trying to crucify you, Michael, and I don't understand why you're not even trying to defend yourself.
I didn't kill anyone.
I know that, so tell them. Don't let Ethan Asher get away with this, Michael. If you can just prove that you were at the beach, but you...
Please just drop it, okay?
Who are you trying to protect?
I'm not trying to protect anybody. And I got a lawyer who's looking out for my best interests, so don't worry.
You know, she should be demanding retractions of articles like this. If you print something long enough, people are going to start to believe it's true.
What, you believe that I killed Leo?
No, of course I don't.
Well, then what's behind
I
this?
do. I do believe that you know more than you're telling me, Michael, more than you're telling anyone, and I think that Laura Asher has something to do with it.
All right,
I think you're trying to protect her.
Don't. Because because I'm not going to listen to it. I told Julia that I was going to get there and help her find Mason.
Oh, so you're not going to do anything to try to help yourself, huh, Michael?
I don't need to. I'm innocent.
Excuse me.
Hi, Mrs. Castillo.
Hi, I was wondering, is my husband back yet?
No, I don't know exactly where he is.
Would it be okay if I waited in his office?
Sure.
Crazy coming here?
It's my job to do whatever I can to help my client.
You interfering in my investigation is not going to help your client.
I am not interfering, Cruz. If you know something about the body, then I want to know about it firsthand. God knows what Ethan's going to do with the report when he gets it. It's in the well, isn't it?
Great. Perfect. Well, I guess we might as well find out.
Looks like Leo to me.
Do me a favor, don't touch anything, please. When forensics shows up, I don't want your fingerprints all over this thing. It's a complication we don't need.
Thought I'd have one of my own men come along, take some photographs. Didn't think you'd mind.
What the hell is going on here? You got nothing better to do than to follow me around?
Calm down, Castillo. Now, I heard you put out a call for a forensics team. I had the radio unit trace your car. Now, why didn't you tell me you found Leo Mitchell's body?
Because I hadn't until just now.
Well, you must have had some reason.
I had a lead. I was following it up. That's what I'm paid to do, pal.
And you always bring the attorney for the leading suspect in the murder case?
He didn't know I was going to be here.
Oh, I see. What, did your client finally break and tell you where he hid the body?
That's just stupid, Ethan.
No, I don't think so.
Julia is here because she followed me. And I am here because of a lead from Sandra Mills.
Oh, our resident psychic strikes again? You know, I'm really surprised that you still put any stock in her circus act.
It's her circus act that led us here.
Yes, well, I'm going to have to check out her associations with Donnelly. She was there the night of the murder. And I think maybe she just followed you here.
Or maybe she followed someone else.
Well, you just go on being hopeful, Ms. Wainwright. Now that we've found the body, your client's going to spend a very long time behind bars. I want Michael Donnelly arrested immediately.
On what grounds, Ethan? The body hasn't even been identified as Leo Mitchell.
Well, we all saw the body. We all know it's Leo Mitchell.
We are not forensics experts.
Even if you do have the body, we need a ballistic test tying Michael's gun to the crime.
How often do I have to remind you this is no longer your office?
Who gives a damn whose office it is? You know, we're used to following a semblance of procedure here.
Well, with that, I give you my full support. And with that in mind, I would like Donnelly's attorney out of my office immediately.
I'm leaving. You know what, Ethan? I should thank you. You have been so blind when it comes to this case that if we ever do go to trial, I'm not going to have any problem at all getting my client off on any number of technicalities.
Oh, no, this case will go to trial. And your client will be found guilty. I intend to prosecute this case myself. As a matter of fact, I'm going to start on the paperwork for the warrant for the arrest of Michael Donnelly.
Eden, hi.
Hi. Was it Cruz with you?
No, he's still in with the Gestapo.
What, Ethan's at it again?
With a vengeance. Now that he's found a body, he's not going to stop at anything.
You found the body?
Thanks to Sandra's tip.
Julia, you think that Michael's innocent, don't you?
Of course I do, and so does Cruz.
Yeah, well, with everything that Cruz has said and, you know, everything that's in the file, there's really only one other person who has a motive for killing Leo Mitchell.
Laura Asher?
Yeah, I talked to Sandra again. She got really strange when I mentioned Laura's name. Do you think that Laura knows that you found the body?
No one knows.
Be a little interesting to see her reaction, wouldn't it?
Maybe we should go over there and talk to her before Ethan does.
Yeah, but wait a second. Are we doing something that we really shouldn't be doing?
Yeah.
Just wondered.
I was told Julie was here.
Yeah, she was, but I don't know where she went.
Cruz, you missed your wife.
Eden was here?
Yeah, she was waiting for you. She left with Ms. Wainwright.
Thanks, Lisa. So, what's up, Ted?
Well, I was at the lair, and it turns out Mason was there last night around midnight. In fact, I think Bunny's going to help us find him.
Well, that's great. I'm kind of tied up right now, but as soon as I'm done, I'll head on over there. And if you're still looking for Julia, you might try our house.
Okay, thanks. We're going to find him.
Yeah, I'm sure we will. Hi, we're not here right now. Leave a message after the beep. We'll get back to you as soon as we can. Thanks. Darling, it's me. Sorry I missed you. You know, I'm really hoping that you're not out with Julia doing what I think you may be doing. Why don't you give me a call when you come in? Put my mind at ease. Thanks.
Come in. Thank you.
How can I help you?
Well, I know that you're concerned about the injustice Michael has suffered because of this case.
Yes.
Well, I just wanted to inform you of the progress that we're making.
My husband found Leo Mitchell's body today.
Well, we're reasonably certain that it's Leo Mitchell's body.
Oh, where was it?
Around Ojai, in an abandoned well.
Well, we have to do something. To help Michael.
Well, now that the body's been found, I have a better chance of clearing Michael and proving his innocence.
You don't understand. My husband is going to push this thing until he gets a conviction. He already has a gun, a pair of gloves, all the circumstantial evidence he needs to charge Michael with the murder.
Actually, all the evidence your husband has is going to clear Michael.
How?
Because Michael didn't kill Leo Mitchell.
And the evidence that we have is going to tell us exactly who did.
I mean, you could actually see her tense the minute we told her that Leo Mitchell's body had been found.
That doesn't mean she killed him, Eden. It could mean that she's worried. She's in a tough spot.
Yeah, I guess so.
Julia? Oh, finally.
Ted!
You got to come with me.
Is it about Mason?
Yeah. Bunny swears Mason was at the lair last night around midnight.
Does he know where he went?
I don't know. He took a cab. Wanda and Bunny are trying to find the cab driver right now.
I gotta talk to Cruz.
No, I'll call Cruz. You go
Are you
ahead.
sure?
Yeah, I'm positive.
Thank you. Thanks. I'll see you
You
later.
bet. I understand.
Darling, it's me. Sorry I missed you. You know, I'm really hoping that you're not out with Julia doing what I think you may be doing. Why don't you give me a call when you come in? Put my mind at ease. Thanks.
How am I going to explain is it Laura's? Better do this in person. Oh. Hi.
Oh, yeah. Hi. So, where have you been? Lisa said you took off with Julia.
We went over to Laura Asher's to tell her that Leo Mitchell's body had been found. And before you get really angry, she had a really strange reaction to the whole thing, okay?
And what is your last name, Nancy? Drew? It's funny. You look like Eden Capwell, who was supposedly a big wheel at Capwell Enterprises.
I am a big wheel at Capitol Enterprises.
Then why don't you do that job and let me do mine?
I was only trying to help.
Yeah, between you and Julia, I'm gonna get helped right out of this department.
Don't you even want to know how she reacted?
Did she burst into tears and say, I confess I did it, I killed Leo Mitchell in cold blood?
Well, not exactly.
Well, then I'm not interested.
No, she was really upset.
Well, you know, you'd be upset too if some crazy woman came rushing over to your house to tell about some dead body they just exhumed from who knows
Look,
where.
I just want to keep your voice down, okay? And I'm not a crazy woman, and Julia was with me. She knows
Forgive me for
Laura.
seeming ungrateful to you, for doing exactly what I asked you not to do. But Laura Asher's reactions are not evidence, and evidence is the only thing that's going to clear Michael or convict whoever the hell did kill Leo Mitchell.
Excuse me.
Hi, Mr. Asher. Just leaving.
Darling.
I'll see you later,
Soon, I hope.
sweetheart.
So what was she doing hanging around here?
She's my wife. What do you want?
Well, we don't have to wait for the ballistics test. I just talked to the coroner, and it's a positive ID. It is Leo Mitchell's body. I want Michael Donnelly arrested.
On what grounds?
On the ground that we have a weapon, we have a body, and we have a probable cause. And I'm worried about how Donnelly will react if he finds out we found the body.
Michael is not going anywhere.
Well, that's true. Because I'm going to put him behind bars. And you're going to go get him, and if you don't want to, I'm going to have Boswell do it. What's it going to be?
Oh, God. No, if it's got to be done, Ethan, I'll do it. I'll do it. One day, you're going to wake up, and your mistakes in this case are going to come back to haunt you.
You used Eden and Julia to test Laura.
I didn't use anybody. I didn't even know they were going over there.
Oh, come off it. You had to know that Leo's body had been found. Look, if you are so convinced that Laura is the killer, why don't you just go over and arrest her?
Michael?
How long is this going to go on?
Michael, I'm not going to arrest Laura. I'm here to arrest you on suspicion of murder.